What if I told you the real reason your joints feel stiff, achy, and inflamed isn't because you're just getting older, and that the solution isn't found in another painkiller or anti-inflammatory drug? In fact, there's a forgotten mineral, one that over 70% of older adults are missing, and it plays a critical role in determining where calcium ends up in your body. When this mineral is low, calcium doesn't go into your bones. Instead, it deposits in the wrong places, your joints, your cartilage, even your arteries, causing stiffness, grinding pain, and restricted movement. This overlooked nutrient is quietly missing from most modern diets, especially among seniors. And yet it's the key to restoring your flexibility, reducing inflammation, and reactivating the smooth, pain-free movement your body was designed for. So today, we're not chasing surface-level relief. We're going to tackle the root cause of joint aging from the inside out, using a simple, natural strategy that targets the real biochemical block behind joint deterioration. This video will introduce you to a proven nutrient trio, one that unlocks stiff joints, reignites healthy cartilage, and helps restore the mobility you may have thought was gone for good. If you're tired of just managing the pain and you're ready to rebuild from the inside, this message is for you. The body's signals, common symptoms. Your body has a remarkable way of telling you when something's off, but we've been trained to ignore those signals, especially when it comes to joint health. So today, I want to slow down and help you listen to what your body may already be trying to say. Here are 4 powerful signals that your joints might be starved of the essential minerals and nutrients they need to function properly. 1. Morning stiffness. That feels like rust in your joints. If it takes you a few minutes or more to get moving after waking up, that's not just aging. It's a sign that your joints are inflamed and possibly accumulating calcium in the wrong places. 2. Cracking, popping, or grinding sounds when you move. These noises may seem harmless, but they often indicate wear and tear on cartilage, loss of lubrication, or mineral imbalances in the joint tissue itself. 3. Swelling or puffiness in your fingers, knees, or ankles. That spongy, inflamed look? It's your body's cry for help, a sign of underlying inflammation and mineral displacement, not just fluid retention. 4. Pain that flares up after sitting too long, or worse, after doing something simple, like walking or bending down. This kind of discomfort often means your joints aren't recovering well and are lacking the internal nutrients they need to stay flexible and shock absorbent. These signals may seem small or easy to brush off, but they're actually early warning lights of deeper nutritional imbalances. And if left unchecked, they can accelerate joint aging. But here's the good news. Once we understand these signs for what they really are, messages from your body, we can respond with targeted action. And that's exactly what we're going to do next. The Vitality Trio, the core concept. Now that we've decoded the signals your body is sending you, let's shift our focus to the solution. There isn't one single magic bullet for joint health. Instead, long-term mobility depends on a strategic trio of nutrients, something I call the Joint Vitality Trio. These are natural compounds that nourish, rebuild, and protect your joints at a cellular level. Let me introduce them. 1. Boron, the calcium traffic controller. Boron tells calcium where to go, into your bones where it strengthens, and away from your joints where it can cause stiffness, calcification, and pain. Without enough boron, calcium becomes a drifter, and your joints, they pay the price. 2. Vitamin C, the collagen architect. Vitamin C isn't just for your immune system. It's essential for building and maintaining collagen, the structural framework of your cartilage, tendons, and joint linings. Without it, your joints simply can't rebuild properly. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids, the inflammation extinguisher. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the most destructive forces behind joint degeneration. Omega-3s act like a fire hose, calming internal inflammation and protecting your cartilage from further breakdown. Each of these nutrients plays a different role, but together they form the foundation of lasting joint mobility. They're the builders, the protectors, and the coordinators of your musculoskeletal health. And here's the best part. You don't need drugs. You don't need expensive supplements. You can find these nutrients in clean, everyday foods as long as you know where to look. Coming up next, we're going to dive deeper into each of these nutrients, what they do, why you may be deficient, and exactly how to start getting more of them into your body, starting today. Deep dive, the three vital elements. Let's now take a deeper look at each member of the Joint Vitality Trio. What they do, why so many people over 60 are missing them, and how to start replenishing them naturally through food. These are your body's internal repair agents, and understanding how they work will give you a whole new sense of control over your joint health. 1. Boron, the calcium traffic controller. Imagine your body's calcium as traffic on a busy highway. Without direction, it ends up congesting the wrong areas, like your joints, your arteries, even your kidneys. That's where boron comes in. It's the traffic controller, guiding calcium into your bones, where it strengthens your skeleton, and away from soft tissues, where it can cause stiffness and pain. Why we're deficient. Decades ago, boron was more abundant in fruits and vegetables, but due to industrial farming and soil depletion, it's now significantly lower in our food supply. Seniors are especially vulnerable due to lower absorption rates and limited diets. Top food sources, prunes, just 3 to 5 a day can boost levels. Avocados, almonds, raisins, apples, with the skin on. These are simple, accessible foods, but they deliver powerful mineral support. 2. Vitamin C, the collagen architect. Now think of collagen as the scaffolding of your joints. It gives them shape, strength, and flexibility. Without enough of it, your cartilage wears down like an old cushion, leaving bones to rub together painfully. Vitamin C is the chief architect behind collagen production. Without it, your body simply can't build or repair joint tissue. Why we're deficient. Many people think they get enough vitamin C, but stress, medications like aspirin, pollution, smoking, and even aging itself can rapidly deplete your reserves. And here's a fact. Even a low-grade deficiency over time can silently weaken your joints. Top food sources, red bell peppers. They actually contain more vitamin C than oranges, strawberries, kiwi, broccoli, citrus fruits, like oranges and grapefruit. For best results, eat them raw or lightly steamed. Heat can destroy vitamin C. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids, the inflammation extinguisher. Let's talk about inflammation, the silent arsonist behind joint degeneration. It chips away at cartilage, causes swelling, and triggers pain signals, even when there's no major injury. Omega-3 fatty acids are nature's fire extinguishers. They reduce the production of inflammatory compounds and help your joints stay cool, lubricated, and resilient. Why we're deficient. Today's modern diet is dangerously high in omega-6 fats, from processed foods like corn oil, soybean oil, and fried snacks. These fats fuel inflammation. Meanwhile, omega-3s, the calming counterpart, are often missing from our plates. Top food sources, wild-caught salmon, sardines, flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts. For those who don't eat fish, high-quality algae oil supplements are a plant-based alternative that deliver the same anti-inflammatory benefits. Together, these three nutrients, boron, vitamin C, and omega-3s, form the biochemical foundation of joint regeneration. They don't just ease the pain, they rebuild what time has broken down, slowly, steadily, and safely. And now that you understand their roles, I'll show you how to put them into practice with a daily plan that's simple, sustainable, and powerful. The Joint Vitality Protocol, the actionable plan. Now that you know what your joints are truly missing, it's time to take action. I call this next step the Joint Vitality Protocol, a simple 3-part daily plan that nourishes your joints from the inside out. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need extreme diets. You just need targeted nourishment, delivered at the right time, in the right way. Let's walk through it together. Step 1. Boron Boost Breakfast. Start your day by replenishing the mineral that controls where calcium goes. Here's your new morning staple. 3 to 5 prunes, naturally rich in boron, half an avocado on whole grain toast for boron, magnesium, and healthy fats. A sprinkle of almonds or walnuts adds an omega-3 bonus. This isn't just a healthy breakfast, it's a joint therapy session, disguised as food. Step 2. Collagen Builder Lunch. At midday, we focus on the collagen architect, vitamin C, and we want it paired with lean protein to support real tissue repair. Grilled chicken or lentils for protein. Mixed greens with red bell peppers, kiwi, and a citrus vinaigrette for vitamin C. A side of steamed broccoli for extra collagen support. Add a drizzle of olive oil or flaxseed oil, and now you've got joint building power in every bite. Step 3. Inflammation Defense Dinner. End your day with a meal designed to calm inflammation and feed your cartilage. Here's what to include. Wild-caught salmon or sardines, high in joint protective omega-3s, sautéed spinach or kale, rich in antioxidants, a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flax, another omega-3 hit, baked sweet potato for fiber and steady blood sugar. This dinner helps your joints recover overnight, so you wake up with more mobility and less stiffness. This protocol isn't complicated, but it is strategic. Each step targets a core need of your joints: mineral balance, collagen production, and inflammation control. And most importantly, it's sustainable. No gimmicks, no guesswork, just real food supporting real healing. Up next, I'll share a real-life story of someone who followed this exact protocol and what happened in just a matter of weeks. Let me introduce you to someone who represents the exact kind of transformation this protocol is designed to create. Her name is Evelyn, a retired nurse from Michigan, age 74. When she first came to me, she was frustrated, borderline hopeless. Her words were, "Dr. Harrison, I used to walk 5 miles a day. Now I can barely make it down the driveway. My knees feel like they're made of concrete, and the swelling in my fingers makes it hard to open jars. I've tried pain relievers, creams, even joint injections. Nothing lasts." Evelyn wasn't lazy. She wasn't doing anything wrong. But like most older adults, she had no idea her body was quietly starving for the very nutrients that support joint repair. So, we took a different approach. We implemented the Joint Vitality Protocol you've just learned. Boron from dried fruits and avocados. Vitamin C from bell peppers and citrus. Omega-3s from wild-caught fish and flaxseed oil. She committed to it. Nothing extreme, just consistency. 4 weeks in, she sent me a short email that read, "I just walked a full mile without pain. I cried when I got home." By week 8, she was back to her daily walks, this time on wooded trails near her home, and not just walking, she was thriving. The best part? She said, "I feel like I got back a part of myself that I thought was gone forever." That's what happens when we stop masking symptoms and start feeding the root of the problem. Let me leave you with this, because it's something I deeply believe. Your biology is not your destiny. Joint pain isn't just a symptom of aging. It's a signal, a call for deeper nourishment, smarter choices, and consistent care. You don't have to surrender your mobility to time. Every meal is a message. Every bite you take can either fuel inflammation or rebuild strength, flexibility, and vitality. The forgotten mineral we talked about today, boron, along with vitamin C and omega-3s, can help rewrite your joint story. Not overnight, not with hype, but with science, strategy, and support. You have the power to change how your body moves, feels, and performs, starting today. If this message resonated with you, don't let it stop here. Hit subscribe to join the PureVibe health community. Share this video with someone who's silently struggling with stiff, aching joints. And drop a comment below. What's the one thing you're going to start doing today to support your joint health? Because your story is still being written, and it deserves to be one of movement, freedom, and joy.